Namaskar my dear friends. Let us talk about mathematics integrations. So we'll see some of the particular functions where integrations will be directly applicable. So as you can see, we have types like dx by x square minus a square, or dx by square root of x square minus a square, or so many other kinds of them are also there. Okay, so first of all, these can be utilized as identities or formulas directly, and there are a lot of functions that can be converted into these forms. Okay, so let us see one by one what are these. So we'll see these formulas. Like, let us say first one is integration of dx by x square minus a square. So this will be equal to 1 by 2a log of x minus a by x plus a plus some constant c. These I am going to give you like total around 6-7 formulas are there. So I am giving you as a formula, you can memorize them. At the same time, I'll try to derive them as a question as well. So this is a question that is given, and you can solve this by using some integration techniques. So it is always good to memorize this kind of formulas. Number 2 is integration of dx by a square minus x square. Just opposite, like x square minus a square was there, so a square minus a square. Then what will happen? 1 by 2a log of a plus x by a minus x plus some constant c. Third one is integration of dx by x square plus a square. So if it is x square plus a square is what? It is very easy and very powerful. Okay, 1 plus x square is very easy, tan inverse x. So similar to that, it will be 1 by a tan inverse of x by a. So you can relate that using integration of 1 by x square plus 1 dx. Okay, so this is very similar to that. Next one will be fourth one, integration of dx by square root of x square minus a square. So this is going to give you sine inverse of x by a plus some constant c, right? No, not this. It will be log term. So integration of dx by x square minus a square root is square root of x square minus a square is equal to log of x plus root under x square minus a square mod plus some constant c. Fifth one is integration of dx by, let us say, square root of a square minus x square. So this is going to be equal to sine inverse of x by a plus some constant c. And sixth one is integration of dx by square root of x square plus a square. Okay, so this is going to be equal to, again same way, just like it was log, so it will be log of x plus square root of x square plus a square. Okay, plus some constant c. Now let us try to solve all these 6 problems as a problem kind of thing, so that we can understand how to get dx by x square minus a square is equal to 1 by 2a log x minus a. So let's open canvas, and question 1 is integration of dx by x square minus a square. So what can we do? What we can do is we can try to solve this using, let's say we are going to distribute this. So can we write it down something like this? 1 by x square minus a square is equal to 1 by x minus a into x minus b. So this is very easy. Now we can also write it down as 1 by x minus a, by partial fraction you can do that, divide by 1 by, or it is 1 by x plus a, right? So it is going to be x plus x minus a into x plus a. So it is going to be 1 by x minus a by 1 by x plus a. So what will happen? Here we will have x minus a minus of x minus minus a, so that will become 1 by 2a. So 1 by 2a will divide it so that we can get exactly this term, right? So this one can be written in form of this one, and now we know the integration of this very easily. So what we can do? We can write it down as, let me change the color. So integration of 1 by 2a integration of 1 by x minus a minus 1 by x plus a dx. Okay, then it can be written as 1 by 2a, and you know 1 by x minus a integration is log x minus a minus 1 by x plus a integration is log x plus a plus some constant c, and this can also be written as 1 by 2a. Now you know log a minus log b is log a by b. So similar to that formula, you can write it down log of x minus a log of x minus a by log of x plus a plus some constant c. The formula what I have used is log of a minus log of b is equal to log of a by b. So this is the formula that I have used. Okay, good. So this is done. Let's take another question. Question number 2 is integration of dx by a square minus x square. We just now solved x square minus a square. Now we are going to solve a square minus x square. So what can we do? We can do that as, let us do one thing here. 1 by a square minus x square can be written as 1 by a minus x into a plus x, right? Now by partial fraction again we can write it down like 1 by a minus x minus 1 by a plus x. So what is the extra term that we are going to get here? Here it will be a plus x minus of, it will be a minus minus x. So instead of that minus I have to get rid of x term, right? So I'll just add it. So what will happen? A plus x here and a minus x here. So 2a is coming extra, so I will divide it by 1 by 2a. Or you can directly do it by partial fraction if you are not able to understand here directly. So this is the how we can do that. Now we can write it down this integration as 1 by 2a integration of 1 by a minus x plus 1 by a plus x dx. Alright. So if you see here, the integration of this is going to be 1 by 2a. Now 1 by, it is x kind of thing, so 1 by x is log x, but it is negative, so I have to put one negative extra. So what will happen? Log of a minus x log of a minus x, and then it will be minus, right? Plus log of a plus x plus some constant c. Now you know this is the formula of like log of a minus log of b, so this will be log of a by b. So I can write it down as 1 by 2a log of a plus x by a minus x ka mod plus some constant c. So this was question number 2. Let us see question number 3. So question number 3 is integration of dx by x square plus a square. So what can we do here? It is looking like 1 by x square plus 1 kind of thing. So to get that kind of like term, what we can do is we can put x is equal to a sin theta, a tan theta or a tan b, whatever you want. Let's say a tan theta we can put. So what will happen? My dx is going to be a tan theta differentiation is how much? Sec square theta. So sec square theta d theta. So at the place of dx we are going to replace with a sec square theta, and at the place of x we are going to replace a tan theta. So by doing that my integration becomes integration of dx. Dx is a sec square theta d theta divided by x square. X square is going to be a square tan square theta plus a square. Now a square I can take common, and that 1a will get cancelled with a square, so that is going to be 1 by a. So I can write it down 1 by a integration of sec square theta d theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. And you know 1 plus tan square theta is nothing but again sec square theta. So sec square theta will get cancelled, right? So we have 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So from here we can replace that. So it will become 1 by a integration of d theta. That is going to be equal to 1 by a into theta plus some constant c. And theta can be replaced by the substitute which was what? From here we have to put theta, right? So from here what will happen? What will be the value of theta? So can we solve that and get the value of theta here? So we will have tan theta is equal to x by a, and from here theta will be equal to tan inverse of x by a. So by that we are going to write here 1 by a tan inverse of x by a plus some constant c. Hence the integration of 1 by x square plus a square dx is going to be 1 by a tan inverse x by a. Okay. Now let us take another question. The question was question number 4. Question was integration of dx by x square minus a square. So what can we do here? We can do one thing. Since it is x square minus a square, so we have sec square theta minus 1, that is tan theta, something tan square theta, something like that. So we can do the same process. Let us put x is equal to a sec theta. Okay, when it was plus we had put tan theta so that it can be added. Now it is minus, so we are subtracting it. Okay, so what will happen? Dx it will become sec theta differentiation is sec theta tan theta, right? So it will become a sec theta tan theta d theta. Now you have a clear idea, like dx can be replaced with a sec theta tan theta d theta, right? So my integration will become integration of a sec theta into tan theta d theta divided by sec square theta minus a square sec square theta minus a square. Okay, so at the place of x I have put a sec theta, so that has become a square sec square theta minus a square. Now can we take out a square common from denominator? So we will have a by a square, so it will become 1 by a, and sec square theta minus 1 will become tan square theta. So I can write it down 1 by a integration of sec theta tan theta d theta divided by sec square theta minus 1, that is going to be tan square theta. So this tan square theta, one of the term can be cancelled, right? So one of the tan theta is cancelled. So what we are going to left up with? We are going to get the value of I'm sorry, actually the question was a square root of this. Okay, square root of this. So square root of this, if it will be, then what will happen? I have to put a square root of here, and this way I am going to get a square root of tan square theta down, and in that case I will be having 1 by a will not be there. Okay, so this is very simple. Now this a square root will be there, so 1 by a will come, a by a will come, so that will get cancelled. So what we are going to get? We are going to get a by sec square theta minus 1 square root, so that will become tan theta only. So that tan theta will get cancelled with this tan theta, so we are remaining with only sec theta, right? So we are going to get sec theta d theta, and in that case you already know integration of sec theta d theta, we have derived it and we have considered that as a formula. So you can write it down as log of sec theta plus tan theta, sec theta plus tan theta plus some constant c. Okay, now if you want you can replace this by putting x. So what we will do, we can do that as log of, let's say, sec theta. So from here, what is my sec theta? Let me change the color so that it will be easy. My sec theta will become x by a, and we need tan theta also. So from here tan theta will be what? That we will try to understand. So we know already that tan theta is equal to square root of sec square theta minus 1, or tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1. So tan theta will be a square root of that. So that is going to be equal to x by a whole square minus 1. So these two values we will try to put here. So we are going to get x by a, plus square root of x square by a square minus 1. Okay. Now if you solve more, then you are going to get log of, see, I can take this a square outside, so it will become a. So x by a plus this square root of x square minus a square by a, right? So can we do that? So we can get log of x plus root under x square minus a square, right? And by a was there, so I can take it as minus log of a plus some constant c was there, right? So that is going to be equal to log of x plus root under x square minus a square plus some constant, let us say c1. So whatever that's the reason I have told you that it is going to be log of x plus root under x square minus a square, plus this all constant will become only single constant. So if you want you can write it down again c, or let's say c1, or whatever the way you can. Let us take another question. The question is fifth one, integration of dx by, we had seen just now x square minus a square square root. Now we will see a square root of a square minus x square. So in this kind of question, what we can do is, since it is 1 minus x square, so I can write it down a sin theta or a cos theta kind of thing. So let's put x is equal to a sin theta. So in that case what will happen? My dx, it will become a cos theta d theta. So can we do that? My integration becomes now integration of dx is going to be a cos theta d theta divided by square root of a square minus a square sin square theta. Now I will take out a square common, so it will become a square root, outside the square root, and 1 minus sin square theta will become cos square theta, and square root of that it will become cos theta. So I am going to get integration of a cos theta d theta divided by square root, outside it will become a, and 1 minus sin square theta it will become again cos theta. So you can see numerator and denominator get cancelled, so it is going to be just d theta. Okay, what is the formula that we are using? 1 minus sin square theta is going to be cos square theta, and square root of this will become just cos theta. Okay, So we are going to get here theta plus some constant c. Integration of this d theta will be what? Theta plus some constant c. So theta is what? From here we can write it down theta. So what is my theta? My sine theta is going to be x by a, and theta is going to be sine inverse of x by a. So I am going to write it here, sine inverse of x by a plus some constant c. So the integration of dx by square root of a square minus x square is going to be sine inverse of x by a plus c. Now let us take one more was there, which was, let's take last question. So question number 6 is integration of dx by square root of x square plus a square. Okay, so since it is plus, so you can see we had put x square minus a square was there, so it was a sec theta. Now x square plus a square is there, so we can put a tan theta. So let's put that. Put x is equal to a tan theta. So this is the beauty, like we have already seen how to solve integration using substitution method, and that's the reason we are trying to utilize those concepts, and we are putting or we are substituting those values, right? So x equal to a tan theta, then what will happen? You already know my dx will become a tan theta. What is the differentiation of that? It will become a sec square theta. Sec square theta d theta. So differentiation of tan theta is sec square theta d theta. So from here we are going to replace my integration with a sec square theta d theta divided by a square root of x square, that is a square tan square theta plus a square. Now a square will come out and it will become tan square theta plus 1, that is going to be again sec square theta, and a square root of outside it will become sec theta, right? So we are going to get here a will get cancelled and simply it will become sec theta d theta. Why? Because 1 plus tan square theta is going to be sec square theta. Okay. Now again same thing, what we will do is from here we will put it, from here we will put it tan theta is going to be x by a, hence theta is going to be tan inverse of x by a, something like that we'll see, and more we'll see. However, integration of sec theta is going to be what? So we know already sec theta integration is log of sec theta plus tan theta. Sec theta plus tan theta. Okay. So now our aim is to replace this particular value with x terms. So we are going to get tan theta is equal to x by a, that is very easy. If we want to find out what is my sec theta, so sec theta will become from here 1 plus tan square theta. So like that we will try to utilize, and we are going to get here my sec theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. So tan square theta we know already, so it is going to be x by a ka whole square plus 1 and square root of that. Why square root of that? Because sec square theta is 1 plus tan square theta, so sec theta will be a square root of 1 plus tan square theta. So this is how this one. Now we are going to replace my values here by x terms. So it is going to be a square root of x square by a square plus 1 plus x by a. Can we solve this now? So if you take out, it is going to be x square plus a square square root divided by a square root, so that will be a. So it can be taken as log of this plus log of a minus log of a. So it is like log a by b kind of thing. So I can take it as log of x plus root under x square plus a square, x square plus a square, then minus log of a plus some constant c, and this you can see that minus log of a plus c is another constant, so I can write it down together as log of x plus root under x square plus a square mod plus some constant c1. So this is the integration of dx by x square plus a square square root is equal to log of x plus root under x square plus a square plus some constant c or c1, whatever you want, you can write it down. So alright guys, with this we have completed the some of the like integration of particular types, and we'll see questions based on this. Thank you so much.